Okay, so who am I here with today?
Hi, I'm Esty Trudler. I'm originally from Philadelphia, but I currently live in Jerusalem, and I am finishing up a year at Mechina in Hebrew.
Great.
I am Shlomo Trudler, the very proud father of one Miss Esty Trudler. I live in Philadelphia, and I have the pleasure, privilege, and honor of having an apartment in Jerusalem and a daughter in Jerusalem.
That's great. Okay, so we're going to start off with you, Dad. The first question I'm going to ask you is what was your biggest concern when your child, when Esty first brought up studying in Israel?
I don't know that it was a concern. I think it was more so of a desire that in her stage of development and in kind of where she was, that she would be making kind of intelligent and informed decisions. And it wouldn't just be, oh, my friends are doing this, or, oh, I'm being reflexive and emotional, but like there was an intentionality and that there was a plan. I think kind of the path in the US is like a clearly defined path for better or worse. The path in Israel is generally far from defined, which in some ways makes it better, in some ways makes it more challenging, right? You need to have you got an intentionality in the path and kind of be willing to handle curveballs and handle changes and understand that things may not be what you always anticipate them being for all sorts of different reasons. And there's an adjustment. There's language. There's culture. There's resources. I was thrilled that Esty took the education that we gave her to heart and kind of made a decision that this is where she wanted to be. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't something done without a plan to figure out where to go from there. And it wasn't kind of like, oh my God, I'll see what happens tomorrow. But rather, hey, this is what I want to accomplish.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Esty, you're up. So, what first made Israel an option for you?
Um, so I spent a year, a gap year in Israel after graduating high school, at a seminary called Shalom for Women. And during my year there, I was learning about many different options of potentially staying in Israel. And I called my parents and I was like, I think I want to stay. Um, and obviously, I mean, like my father was talking about, like he wanted to make sure that I was making a logical decision. It was a conversation. We talked about it. I looked into a bunch of different options. But yeah, I didn't really think about it before doing a year in Israel. Um, and suddenly there was so many options that I didn't know were available to me until I kept on hearing from friends or people who came to present at my seminary about colleges, national service, like, yeah, really just a bunch of different things. And then I realized that that's what I wanted to do.
Great. If you're a parent with similar questions, schedule a free consultation at thefuturescalling.org.